Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 2, episode 31. It's August 3rd, 2022, and today we have a guest, Mr. Flux.
Hello.
How are you? Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Flux. I met Shoo, how many years ago was it?
Good lord.
On a drunken Siege night, whenever Siege was still good.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah,
the
that
good
was
ages.
That was like second DLC. I think I met Flux. So like
Yeah.
the second round of operators.
Yeah, I think it was the snow people, the Canadians were the
Yeah.
were the new
Oh,
ones.
dude. Oh, that is way old. Holy shit, it has been that long.
Black Ice,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was the Black Ice.
Yeah.
Whenever that released. It was literally like a week after that.
And then
Oh,
I
yeah.
met you guys during Velvet Shell.
All because I bought I was building a PC and I bought a motherboard and it came with a free copy of Rainbow Six Siege and I was like, let's check this game out. A week later, I met these guys.
Hell yeah.
That was in, what, 2015 sometime?
Let's not talk about
Yeah.
that. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shoot, we met in 2016, so...
Fuck, dude, that was when I was I was in my college dorm on my that was right when I graduated from playing off my laptop onto the PC.
Jesus.
I do not miss that dorm with Spoon.
I'm telling Spoon.
Not like he listens to this.
Yeah, totally not like he listens. For how much we say Siege is bad now, I mean, like, to be fair, we met a lot of decent people off of that. When I think
Dude,
about
yeah.
it.
Oh, my favorite
Yeah.
name, I'll never forget Frothy Anal Juice. I'll never forget that man.
Such a good day. Such a good day.
All right, well, so far, how's your guys' week been so far? Shoo, Flux,
Unemployment's still pretty cool. I've been working out a lot more thanks to Shoo.
Hell yeah.
Dude, okay, the road trip that I went on, oh my god, a lot happened. And I might have to believe in this God thing again.
What happened? Did you fall asleep?
No. So on our way back, my mom decided that we had to go and go visit one of my now late grandmother's best friend. And she always spoke Spanish, so that was kind of weird. And dude, she lived in like the tiniest duplex I've ever seen. That I swear it was built in like 1950. And I walk inside and it's 93 degrees in that little tiny thing. I'm like, does she not believe in air conditioning?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, I saved a little video of like when my mom was getting prayed on, and I was in the living room kind of by myself, sweating my ass off. I took a little video, dude. It was like stereotypical like Hispanic Catholic grandma's place. Pictures everywhere, candles everywhere, rosaries everywhere, pictures that look like they were developed in like 1840 everywhere. Dude, it was like a time machine. And then
I miss those days. Old Mexican lady houses are like seriously one of the most coziest things ever.
oh my god, dude, it was an experience. And then so she decided to pray over me for my future because I'm trying to find a new career, right?
Mm-hmm.
She tells me to sit on the bed, and I'm like, I'm borderline about to break a sweat sitting on this old lady's bed. And then she turns around, grabs something off the dresser, and I kind of like get a glimpse of what's in her hand. I'm like, is that an egg? And then she like blesses the egg and pours like holy vinegar on it, dude. I don't know what kind of liquid it was, but like she was literally in a Fabuloso's like spray thing.
Yes.
Started spraying me down, and I almost gagged. I thought she was spraying me down with vinegar. And dude, then she like basically slaps my forehead and starts like rubbing the shit out of my head, top of my head, and starts like chanting in Spanish. I've got no idea what this lady's saying. And then after that, she tells me like to lay down on my back, and then she sprays my stomach and face, and then that's when she grabs the egg and starts rubbing the egg all over me. And I was just like, I just kind of closed my eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, because I'm very ticklish, right? And when she started, she was like pushing down on my stomach, and I had to like bite the hell out of my tongue to keep from giggling. And then she tells me to roll over, and I'm like, oh my god, she's still going. She starts rubbing my back and my legs and the bottom of my feet. And then when she got done with that, I'm now coated in like eggshell vinegar, basically at this point. And then she told me to sit up. She goes in the bathroom and she puts the egg in like a cup of water, and she's like looking at the bubbles come up, and then like that's how she can tell what's wrong with me. And dude, she predicted. Like, remember how a few days ago I was complaining about how my left leg, like was having a huge knot in the top of my shin?
Yeah.
She was like, "Why does your left leg hurt?" And I was like, "Yo, what the hell? How she do that?" And then, like a few seconds later, she said, "Somebody a year ago hurt you really bad, and you grieved over them twice." And I was like, "Holy shit! I broke up with my ex-girl about a year ago, and I made the mistake of creeping on Instagram, and then I got hurt again because, yeah, shouldn't have done it." And I was like, "Dude,"
Sounds about right.
I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So I think her God's real. I want that one. And then,
oh shit.
So then she gets done with that. She prays for my healing and for my sadness to go away, and then came the rose water. I went through that whole process again of the egg, the rose water, and she like patted the heck out of my head, and to where I was like, like a little kid when Uncle comes over and shakes him a little too hard. Oh, yeah. It was an experience. Oh, and then it was my mom's turn, and of course we're driving back with my niece who's like 5 years old, and she was sweating. She was sweating. By the end, my mom got done being prayed for. She went through the same thing I went through, and then all of a sudden, so my niece is sitting there on the couch. She's like starting to sweat. Her face is real red because it's 92 degrees in this house.
Yep.
And the lady like puts some water on her hands and just like starts coating. Puts a whole bunch of water on her hair and like suddenly just starts aggressively touching her face. And my little niece has never seen this old lady before, so she was kind of freaked out, and I was a little bit freaked out too. And then she started rubbing her arms and legs, and the back of my mind I was like, is this how they cool people off in 92-degree houses? And then she says something, my mom goes, "Oh, that's holy water." And I was like, oh my god, I'm so insensitive. She just got bathed with holy water, and I thought she was just trying to like cool her down. Oh. It was fun. And then, that same morning we drove 370 miles in 5 hours. Hung out with my aunts and uncles up there for a little bit. And then drove back because I didn't want to have a screaming 5-year-old in the back of our car for the next 5 hours on that road trip. So we left at like 9 and got home at about 3 o'clock this morning.
So you're tired, huh?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you taken a nap?
Yes. I haven't got a full night's sleep in a few days, but yes, I have napped.
Well, that's good. Anything else?
Anything else happened on your weekend other than holy water and eggs and rose water?
Fucking Jesus getting into you, too.
That was like that's a very jam-packed road trip you had there. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's just one fucking day.
Yeah.
That all happened within 20 hours. And for about an hour of it, we went to go see my late grandmother and late grandfather. We went to go see their grave sites. And I started walking around to the other gravestones to go find like the oldest one. Dude, this cemetery where my grandparents were buried at, there were people out there that were born in like 1862 and buried in like 1902.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, dude, these are some old ass graves. When I die, I want my headstone to be able to be read for the next 400 years.
I respect it.
We can get that done.
Better find a nice little rock.
Whatever it costs, man. Put me down. I'm buying it. Even if I have to like pay for some kind of service for it to come be refinished like every 100 years or something.
All right. Sounds fun.
What about you, Feast? What do you got?
I mean, like, you know me. It's just work, man. It's work and Pixelmon. That's literally it. I just been playing Minecraft Pokemon for I think almost 24 hours straight on their server. So there's that. I will say in one day I had lost the only other decent loader in my area and my supervisor. So now I'm all alone working with this bitch. So I'm having a great time. Yeah, I mean that's kind of my week. I did finally finish the Netflix Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
I will say, I know when I'm wrong, and I will say it's honestly not too bad. It's still a terrible Resident Evil show. If you're watching it because it's Resident Evil, you're not going to get a good time out of it. But if you're just going to watch it because it's like kind of just like another zombie show, it's a lot better when you think of it like that. I will say, what was it? Zavala from Destiny 2, his voice actor, what's his name? Lance Reddick, I think.
Sounds right.
He's in it, and he's the only good part of the show, in my opinion. Like, him playing Albert Wesker is just amazing. That's it. I mean, it's I want a season 2 because I think it'd be interesting, but I also don't want a season 2 because of how bad it was as a Resident Evil show. So I'm stuck in the middle here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about it anymore. But I mean, it did make me want to play Resident Evil 2. So I totally didn't re-download that on Steam, and I'm waiting to play it again. But I mean, yeah, that's so far my week. It's just that and Pokemon. So much Pokemon. It's not even funny. How about your week, Shu? What you been up to?
So I came back from my little vacation, and I found a gym, much like last week. But this time, Press came with me, so she's on the journey too. And the first day we're working out, which was Monday, this woman, okay, like we've all seen like the retardedly large women, like muscular wise, like be like, okay, we're obviously on steroids. Like no woman has that. There was this woman who I've seen lift the most weight for a woman, but still looked really feminine. And it was like, I mean, she was lifting so much weight because like by the time we saw her, like I saw her walking around because she's a redhead and she's pasty white in a place that's near a desert. So like right away, sticks out pretty big.
Yeah.
And so I look and then I just kind of continue on with my thing because like when I'm at the gym, like I don't really try to get like into too sexual of thought because then like I start getting into trouble because then I don't focus. So then I'm just like, oh, okay. And then like I'm doing cardio and I'll literally will think of anything for cardio. And then like I look over and I see her and I was like, oh, dude, I bet you she never has to worry about domestic violence. I bet you she's the abuser. Like she was this big. She was gigantic, dude. Huge. But still looked like a woman.
We're talking like big muscles, or was she like tall as well?
No, she was only like 5'9" tops. But she was ripped as fuck, dude. Ripped. I was like, dude, can you tell me? I so badly wanted to ask her, like, can you tell me what I have to do to look like you and also don't hit me? Oh my God. It looked like the woman from Brave if she found like a gym and just never stopped going. It was ridiculous.
Every morning, 3 raw eggs, just slam them.
Dude, she eating 3 dozen if she looking like that. I have never, like I've seen the steroid women. I have never seen a woman who looked still like a woman and was that fucking ripped. That lady, me and Presley started joking. She's like, there's no boogeyman out here. It's her. She will beat the fuck out of you if you're misbehaving at night.
Damn.
Dude, you know what gets you out here? Fucking chupacabra. I seen one of them on my way back when we were driving at night. Dude, I swear it was the chupacabra.
What?
I've never seen something so spooky for such a short glimpse in my life, man.
What the fuck? No way you seen a real life chupacabra.
Dude, when have you ever seen just a wolf just on its hind legs just standing there? Like the dude was like 6 feet from the road. I looked at my mom and she just didn't say anything. She was like, I saw it too. Dude, I was like, no one's gonna fucking believe me. We don't have a dash cam. We're out in the middle of literally bumfuck Texas. You know, we're like an hour south of Amarillo, an hour north of Abilene. Oh my, dude! I was a little scared, but I was like, okay.
Did you go back? See if it was
no.
still there? Why?
We had a
He's a goat sucker. You're not a goat.
We had a 5-year-old in our back seat. I was like, dude,
Is she a goat?
I hope not.
Well, then you guys are fine.
Yeah.
But
Go pet it.
I just and then like because we had our high beams on. Because we're out in the bumfuck nowhere. It's like a little like.
Oh, this was at night.
It was like this was at night.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like,
I'm out.
It was close to midnight, and the high beams were on because there hasn't been a light source, in like 30 miles in any direction. So it is pitch black besides our suburban high beams. And there just was a wolf on his hind legs, or a coyote, I don't know what the fuck it was, looking right at us as we drove by. No, thank you, sir.
I wouldn't have got out. Fucking La Llorona and El Cucuy are out there with it.
When I have never had goosebumps like so much. Like I had the if it wasn't for the cruise control and I had kind of like my feet tucked underneath me, I would have hit the brakes just kind of out of like panic for whatever reason. But I was like, no, just keep going. We're going 80 miles an hour. Just give it 30 seconds. You're gonna be half a mile away. I got spooked.
I don't fucking blame you.
Asked it for a selfie, Just you're famous over here.
Next thing you know in the news, Texas man taking a selfie with chupacabra gets bloodlet.
Hey, I mean, you get proof.
That's what were we talking? Presley started watching the shows like Paranormal Caught on Tape, and so it's not just like ghosts and stuff, but it's like other stuff like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster and shit. And I told her, dude, if I had a job where I had to go into the woods every day in an area where, quote, Bigfoot sightings happen, I would bring a gun with me every time. And I don't give a fuck if it's a man in a suit or not. I'm dropping that motherfucker. Like, I'm going to figure out once and for all if we got apes living around in the United States or if we just got a man who thinks it's funny. Like, I'll take the manslaughter charge. I'll take that.
But would it be, though? Because
manslaughter?
If the suit was convincing enough, it's at night, you got a flashlight, and you're not taking a second to like try and figure out what the hell this thing is that's screaming and running at you. I'm just gonna shoot.
Because I guess Louisiana and like Florida and Georgia and Alabama, like that whole little stretch of like Gulf of Mexico, not Texas, I guess. I don't know, but like they have their own vision of Bigfoot. It's called like skunk ape, and they're like, why do you give it the name of that? Because it stinks, and it's just like, all right, so. But like the supposed like capture was like someone walking around in the Everglades, and then sees this fucking Bigfoot stand up, and then they were just like, well, I didn't want to alert it till I was there because I was pretty close, so I just took off running, and it was like, okay. Unless you are a ninja, I don't think you're silent when you're running. So like,
let alone in like a marsh.
Yeah, like if you're a 15-foot tall ape, I would imagine catching a 5'2" fucking man wouldn't be hard.
No thanks.
So I don't know, but yeah, if I ever have a job where I'm in the forest, I'm staying strapped up. I'm killing me a Bigfoot. Kalen, if you're still listening to these, I don't give a shit what you say. I will kill a Bigfoot. But there is one state, and I want to say it's like California. It's illegal to even shoot Bigfoot, just on the off chance it's a man. Yeah, one of the states has it, and it's the Pacific states. It's one of them.
Most likely, right?
No.
It's either them or Oregon. I swear to you. You cannot shoot at a Bigfoot.
But what?
And I'm like, why do we have to make a law? Like, if it's an animal, like...
it's coming at me, yeah. Dude,
I was just saying, if it's an animal, why do we have to have a law protecting that one? Why not just rule it endangered just like the rest of the animals? Or is it possibly because it's a man in a suit?
Dude, well,
it's an
I guess
endangered fish, that's what.
I guess you could make the
That's
argument...
right.
You could make the argument, well, you shouldn't be in a position where you have to kill an endangered animal, but like... Dude, if it's
I'm out here hiking.
Yeah, I'm out here on a hike. This clearly is, I've got flares and mace. I'm not going to let this giant 15-foot ape get a hold of me, dude. A 4-foot ape could rip me to shreds. What do you think 3 times as big could do?
You ever seen a silverback gorilla? Bigger.
Is that show on the History Channel?
I don't know. I think it's... because we have Discovery Plus, so yeah, I guess it has to be because that's where she's watching it.
I feel like I've seen that show before. When I was really
some
young.
of them do look compelling. I'll give them that. And then there is a lot, and I mean a lot of them that are just like, oh, this dude figured out Photoshop. Like this is just This is just like, there was one, and it was like someone who, I guess the theme of the episode was like, oh, we're in a simulation, man. And then like one of the dead palm fronds were like apart from a tree, and it's just like, yeah, weird how the wind blows everything else except for that one, huh?
Yeah.
Like, some of them are egregiously bad.
Ugh.
Well,
But yeah,
that's the internet, right?
dude, it's like, believe what you're gonna believe, but god dang it, don't be making dumbass videos to try to get other people in on it.
Or
That's a cult.
Or you can get a 5-season contract with the History Channel to just go out in the woods at night and just go, oh, in the middle of the night.
I would pay cold hard cash to hang out with Bobo for a night.
Oh my god, dude! Was that man ever sober when he was out in the woods?
I don't think he is to this day. I think he
Oh,
was
Jesus.
born with a fucking can of Bud Light and a fucking joint in the other.
That sounds like a good time.
You never seen that show, Feast?
No,
The fucking
what's it called?
Bigfoot. What? Finding Bigfoot?
Dude, that show was so fucking funny.
It was, yeah, it was, because it was just like, cool, if you find him, you win, like, your show's over. So, like, the whole show is you not finding Bigfoot. And it was like, to me, I kind of got tipped off because, like, Bob Saget used to have a show, and it was like, he would go around and just do random shit. And he went to the people who later got this show, and the guy's name is Matt Moneymaker. And instantly I'm like, oh, this is a scam.
That's
This is a scam. Like, instantly be like, hey, my name's Fraudulent Fred, and this is my crew of medicinal doctors here to make you some medicine.
Right.
Was that his
They had
real name,
100
or was
episodes.
According to him, I never looked too far into it because I don't know.
Matt
But yeah,
Moneymaker?
that? Hang on,
Matt Moneymaker.
We gotta look into this.
I mean,
Matt
he's on.
that was
Moneymaker.
a fucking thing.
He's on the starring, and his name is Matt Moneymaker.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, right away. It's just like, oh, y'all motherfuckers lying. Okay.
Then
Matt
there's
Moneymaker, IMDb.
Finding Bigfoot. He got involved with Bigfoot / Sasquatch research while attending UCLA in the 1980s.
To hell with Bigfoot. I want to find Bugfoot.
I'll hunt Bugfoot too. Half man, half ant.
All right. Listen, it's hard to speak
Okay,
sometimes.
so does it have the legs of an ant, or does it have a body of an ant? Like,
Torso and head of man.
Okay.
One set of arms, and then the rest is ant.
does he
It's
have?
like
Does he have the
Ansator.
antlers? Did I just say antlers? Fucking antenna. Oh my god.
No, he has antlers.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they shed
That's-
every
that's-
winter?
No, he keeps them. In fact, it's how he reproduces.
Oh, I was about to ask, does he have ant genitalia or does he have human genitalia? But you've answered that.
He's got a little ant dick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Why? What's
Now,
wrong with
okay,
that?
damn it. Now I'm curious.
About...
Ant reproduction.
Okay.
How do they do?
I
it?
mean, they have sex.
Yeah.
But the
Make
queen lays
fun.
eggs.
She
right?
stores the sperm
Oh shit!
and then
yeah.
just
How'd you look
spits
at that?
out the. Yeah,
Huh, the more you know.
Yeah.
I got you.
Why do we know this about ants? I don't know. I'm just here.
Science is cool.
Science. Yeah.
But,
Go ahead.
do the boy ants live when they're done, or do they croak when they're done?
I don't know. Oh, that's what else I did. I introduced. Okay, have you guys played croquet?
What is that?
I'm sure when I was at church camp a while back.
Oh, dude, we got a croquet set, and I was showing because like I played it like when I'd go over to my grandma's all the time, and so we got one. I completely forgot about it until like 3 days ago when Press came back with it, and I got to show Presley and Ava croquet, and of course crushed the fuck out of them.
Oh.
And then right as we started playing, fucking big ass praying mantis just chilling in the grass with us. It was like, dude, it was awesome. Like, I haven't seen a praying mantis since I was a kid. I haven't played croquet since I was a kid. It was pretty solid. I'm with Flux on this whole Jesus thing. That was pretty serendipitous. It was awesome.
It was a fever dream. Don't lie.
Oh dang!
No, I saw it because like we were scared the ball was gonna smush it, so I like had to like move it away.
Dude, they're native down here, man. I've seen them eating flies and shit down here. I saw one the last run I went on. I saw two of them.
Fuck you.
They're
I
out
wish
there.
I
Dude,
saw
they're
that
everywhere
much.
out here.
That's my favorite bug in the whole world. That thing's so goddamn cool.
I remember one time we saw when we were so my parents had 2 cars back at the time. We were hopping into one car, and I saw a praying mantis on the tire of another, and I was like, "Yo, everybody, look, it's a praying mantis! So cool, you know." And then we go and do our thing. We come back, and the next day, whatever, I go back out. Praying mantis is still there, but the dude's head was gone.
Yep.
And I was like, that man went out swinging. He had a good time.
There's a video on Reddit making the rounds, and it's like a praying mantis that caught a fly, and it eats the entire fly, and then it gets to the abdomen,
yes.
full of maggots.
I seen
full
that.
of maggots. Eats every single one, and it was like when your dinner comes with a snack, and it was like, the hell? Oh, Jesus!
I'm gonna
killing at its
leave.
finest.
I'm gonna leave this podcast to you two about these bugs.
Dude, okay.
I'm-
Have you seen
All right, we'll move on. We'll move. He
No,
hates bugs.
You're
Hates
fine.
them.
You're fine to keep talking about it. I'll just, I'll be over here.
have you seen those other Nature is Metal videos where like a hyena is turned into like a water buffalo or something, and then it starts having birth, and then they just grab the freshly born and take off and then leave the mama.
You had a good run.
Dude, oh my, those videos are fucking brutal.
Nature is a bitch. There was one, it was like a monkey. A leopard killed a mom monkey, was dragging away with the corpse, and the photographer got a picture of the baby just hanging on. I was like, oh, welcome to the world. See you later.
I think so far my favorite one was that monk who killed that seagull by just bashing it into the fucking wood log.
Oh my God, right? The stick?
Yeah. That was a good one.
Dude, I saw a picture of this. It was a petrified wolf, or not a wolf. It was a petrified fox that was in like some mountain shed somewhere, and it was all curled up, and it was just completely petrified. And there were a lot of comments were like, "Oh, it's a dead. How sad." And then some like nature dude came in and was like, "Do you realize how peaceful that fox died? And like in the real world, it probably would have died of some disease or broke its leg or got cut and then died of an infection." Something like that. And it's like, I present to you, nature is metal. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, maybe dying peacefully is probably the best thing that could happen to that guy.
I believe it.
Yeah. Or go down swinging.
Maybe he like flips it all up, and then all the women want him.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to go from here anymore. I'm like still stuck on that bug conversation. It's creeping me out. But
Who, Ant-Man?
is that what we're calling it now?
Man-Ant. I think for like trademark purposes, we have to call him Man-Ant.
Okay. All right.
We don't want Paul Rudd to come over here and, kiss us tenderly and then put us down on the floor. Hey, what other stories you got?
You want some stories?
Yeah, I mean, you always got some.
All right.
And I Flux's opinions, top notch.
All right. So I'm not saying this was me, but I'm also saying it wasn't me. But a hiker tried to burn a spider.
You piece of shit.
And
You
sparked a
piece of
wildfire
shit.
in Utah.
No more stories. You're ruining everything.
I guess
I
this
mean,
was one of yours, huh?
I mean, it could have
It
been a
was.
gender reveal party, but I guess killing a spider is just as cool.
I mean, yeah, a guy in the place where we're going to go get in and out, Springville, Utah, tried to burn a spider with a lighter and caused a wildfire. I mean,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's just that's the story for you. I don't know what else to say about it.
On my little road trip, every goddamn like town sign, there was underneath every county, every town sign says "burn ban in effect." And you tell me this dude just tried to light a spider on fire?
Yeah, he was arrested on Monday. He destroyed 60 acres of land. So,
60 acres?
They also found a jar of marijuana in his belongings, but he didn't appear to be high.
Yeah,
This man's a criminal.
obviously. In Utah's eyes, he's a very big criminal for doing all
Oh
this.
no.
His actions were reckless and caused a danger to human life, they say. So, yeah, I mean, no more stories, you said? Is that the only one you want?
No, you can't. Go ahead.
If he
I was hoping. I saw it. I was like, this motherfucker better not see this. Also, the pictures. Apparently, there's a cluster of Utah that looks like Serengeti from like the angle they took. Like, if you would have told me it was just like some plane in Africa, I probably would have believed it. Here's this. So in the vodcast recording images, come on. Yeah, apparently that's Utah.
Yeah.
I halfway expected a lion and a cheetah to come flying out of that thing.
I won't lie. Utah apparently has a very big furry community, so I wouldn't be surprised if you saw those anyway.
Is it just me, or does that brush on the bottom right kind of look like a dinosaur?
I'm with you, like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
I see it.
Oh.
That dude in the right's got to look out, man. He's going right into the chompers.
He's not moving. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's on fire. Okay, that's why he's laying there.
Yeah, it may look like he's trying to eat him. He's actually just screaming out in pain because his lower half is burnt to death.
Mm-hmm. You can't even see the rest of him.
Yeah, how would you feel if you were a T-Rex and your dick got burned off?
Yeah, I'd be upset.
Yeah, just a little bit. You want some Twitch news that's kind of shitty? It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, that's all Twitch news,
Let's
ain't
hear
it?
it.
Yeah, but I mean, I get we're 2 years out of the virus times, or not 2 years out of, but like it's been 2 years since it started, right? But like at the same time, TwitchCon isn't requiring COVID vaccines or masks, which I mean, like I think you should at least require COVID vaccines, is my opinion, but especially with all the people that are going to this. Nah, I don't know. That's just
can't
me.
even, dude. Come on, like at one point you have to get over it. Like it's not like, let's be real. Like if it's polio, mumps, or whatever, like I'm fully vaccinated. But like you kind of got to let people do their thing. Like it's not a serious disease that murdered off like a third of the people. Like fuck, and let's be real. Most of the people on Twitch probably already vaccinated.
Yeah, true.
I would be willing to bet upwards of 80%.
The Twitch streamers or the people who...
I'll say I'll go all of Twitch. That's how confident I am. Because in case you haven't noticed, Twitch is full of sensitive little pussies.
They are. This is a very...
So, yeah.
I'm more thinking this is a very interesting step for them as Twitch, as, you know, they aren't requiring it. So...
I think that's Amazon. Because, I mean, like... To be honest with you, I stopped caring about COVID as soon as I started seeing people back in football stands. I was like, oh, this isn't a serious thing then. Because, like, there's 80,000 people at a University of Alabama game. Like, granted, it's Alabama. But if it was so bad, you don't think some of the college, like, educated people wouldn't show up? Because it looks like half the school is there.
Yeah.
So, I stopped giving a shit once I saw that. And I was like, this isn't that bad.
Also, apparently Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post.
Yeah, that's been.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I just found this out here.
That's news to me.
Yeah, it's news to me, man.
I see you guys don't listen to NPR.
No,
I don't know what that is.
They put me to sleep.
Oh, dude, I love it. Every morning at 3 a.m., 9 a.m., and then at 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. BBC NewsHour, baby.
That's why we're on NPR.
Just for BBC News. No, they've got a few like local like news stations that are not news stations, but like news shows that I like to listen to. Just keeps me in touch with what's happening in my community.
Attaboy.
There you go. I mean, you remember Basically Homeless? Our friend, not our friend, but him. Yeah.
Not our friend.
He's not our friend, but a guy that we watch a decent amount.
Doesn't watch this.
I don't associate with street urchins.
I don't associate with a guy who built a gaming PC into a working toilet, obviously, but that's what he did.
I've seen that.
Yeah, have you seen the video?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the video yet, but like, he does such weird things now. It's so, I love it. But it's also
I'm
like,
happy that he's done making Siege stuff. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Like, I will support that man. Other than his weird, like, Christian video he did when he got married, which is your channel, you can do what you want. That was the one video where I was like, all right, I need to take a break from this guy.
Oh, dear.
It was, I mean, I'm sure you can find it. It was a little weird, but
it was.
To each their own.
Yeah, I was, I don't even remember what to say. But yeah, something, basically homeless. He made a PC in an actual toilet so that he can game and shit at the same time. So, you know, good on him. I think he's made like a complete like deal with his local like computer store, the Micro Center, which is called.
Yes.
And like, he's fully on board with like as like a content creator for them or something like that, because he goes there a lot, it seems now.
My favorite series that he's done is that he for a while he was like building minimum computers, like literally like garbage computers, and seeing if he could play Rainbow Six Siege and win a game at ranked. And you'd be shocked what fucking potatoes can run that.
Literal
like War Thunder too. Ain't got shit. Yeah, War Thunder ain't got shit on Siege apparently. This man was playing on like a fucking Nokia phone screen at one point and won.
No way.
Yeah. Dude, look it up. It's the greatest series.
What does it say about the players he's playing against, man? Like, Jesus.
Well,
it's
players. You remember, we would tank to bronze and then go back up. Like, for like a good 3 days, we were kings. Like, we were like 14-0, and we were on our way to silver.
I really also enjoyed the series that he does of just buying random items and then making them into controllers, like a blender, the vacuum, and shit like that. He's a really good content creator.
I love watching that series, like just looking at the thumbnails of when it started. And it was like stuff you could see as a controller, like of course, like the Dance Dance Revolution pad and DK's bongo drum, DK's bongo drum came out. Yeah, and then like it slowly devolves into this motherfucker.
Yeah, blenders, pickles, fucking a can of nuts. Mm-hmm. It was a good time, but yeah. I mean, I do have just an image. Actually, it's technically 11 images. I'm just going to send you the Reddit link because it's a lot of images. But remember how we're talking about people who collect stuff, like the Power Rangers guy, the Sonic guy?
Yeah, as I scroll past the Sonic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another one, which I didn't realize they made this much like merchandise for this game. But all right, here's the guy that has an entire room that is just Resident Evil shit. And I won't lie, I kind of want to start picking up some of this Resident Evil merchandise. Like, he has like the jackets, he has a bunch of like miniatures and stuff like that. He has entire cases full of just Resident Evil shit, including Village. Fucking,
is that a Resident Evil candle? Oh my god!
Where?
The bottom right on the first image, in front of the Xbox One game and one of the shelves.
Oh fuck! Yeah. He's even got the jar from fucking Whatcha-Who's-It. 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little kid. He's got a little kid in the jar.
He even has a freaking biohazard trash can.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this one.
Yeah, I went after watching the Resident Evil series on Netflix. I went to r/Resident Evil just to see what other people's opinions on it. It's not good. And this guy.
What do they have against it?
They are saying that.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was against the room. I was how
no.
on that Reddit do they not like this?
A lot of people like this. I mean, 1.8K upvotes, and a lot of people are saying like it's some of the best work they've seen. He has a case too. Well, for Resident
Evil. He didn't show off all of his collection. He didn't show off his silicone Lady Dimitrescu doll that may or may not weigh around 300 pounds.
You read my mind.
He left that in his bedroom.
Yeah. I never got around to collecting that one. I bet there's collections in that thing nightly.
Yeah, but I wonder if we could get this guy on Guinness and see if we could count his things.
Dude, for real. The clothing is a little weird, but I get it.
Yeah, I would say no quote, but that's all. I think I do like the Chris Redfield suit he has on the right side in that cabinet. I will say that's pretty cool. Kind of strange for the lady ones, but I could see as a collector why you'd want those.
I need to figure out what he uses to get the semen stains out of it. That is some badass laundry detergent. Dude, he even has a Sega Dreamcast.
It's the candies that people used to eat. What are they called? Tide Pods? That's what he uses.
Yeah, the little delicious snacks.
He even has the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City poster from the 2021 film. That was, no one talked about it because it was really bad apparently.
Can you imagine if this guy has to move?
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna need two
Oh.
U-Hauls, one for my Resident Evil collection and the other one for everything else. Like,
Oh my! This room alone would take like 3 fucking weeks to pack.
I feel like if you moved,
Because
he would
he's not
just
gonna-
take out the entire room, like foundation and all, and just move that.
Just cut it out of a house.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm selling a 3-bedroom house. It used to be 4, so it's like 3 in a shell.
You'll have to do some work
Ugh.
on the house. I'm taking out some of the piping and some of the walls, but
It does come with a Lady Demetress sex doll. It is clean. Has been used.
used but recently
it-
cleaned.
At this point, you just have to hire some professional movers and just pray that nothing gets damaged. Because
If I had
oh
this,
my God.
it would only be me touching this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about the
Like, I
doll
guess-
still, or are you talking about the birthday?
No movers, I'll pay you, but you cannot have sex with my Lady Demetress doll.
He even
The
has
movers-
Go ahead.
So the movers do everything else, and I'm only doing this
Yeah.
room. You do not touch this room.
Yeah. I would make it seem, I would much rather than prefer to think that this was a sex room that I was cleaning up rather than like what it was. Like me personally, I think this is cool, but let's be real. In the real life, this is, yeah, this is a little weird.
Yeah. He even has the GameCube, Resident
Yep.
Evil GameCube. He has the G Fuel, Resident Evil G Fuel. Apparently that's a thing. Oh my gosh. The Oculus. I don't want to know what he's using the Oculus for.
I'll give you a hint. It involves that doll.
The freaking
dude.
umbrella gaming chairs.
I
What
knew
the
this
hell?
this collection wasn't complete. He's missing the Home of Umbrella rugs.
Well, wait, let's see. Does
Oh.
he have them? Oh, he has a shitty rug on the ground.
He's got like 4 rugs laying down. You see that?
He's got the old people rugs. I'll actually put this link in so you guys can see this. But if you watch on YouTube, we have a YouTube
Those are
channel.
like the coolest rugs ever, if I'm being 100% honest.
What are?
The rugs that Buddy has
Yeah,
on the floor, the old people rugs, you guys call them. I love those things.
they're nice, but I'm just saying like the design of them is old people style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got this from my travels in Turkey.
I was about
Yeah,
to
I
say, I
bet.
swear every grandma has that red one in that bottom left.
their 92-degree house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, smells like eggs.
Yeah. All right, so I have Earth Ambassador Mars, and I'm gonna start calling it the good eggs of Earth. But
Okay.
But what are yours first if you got them? And Flux, if you have any that you want to just put in there for some reason.
Basically, like someone who's so scummy, we're just going to send him to Mars to colonize. Like, we don't need him here anymore.
Or someone
Or,
good,
really good.
yeah, that you want to keep on Earth. Although
So
we're
wait,
not
we're-
sending them to
so-
Mars anymore, right? We're either sending them to the drowned California or the new island that'll eventually pop up next to Hawaii.
Wait,
That's
wait.
true.
So we're banishing people to Mars or keeping people here?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
if they're
both?
good, they stay. Bad, they go.
Okay.
They become an Earth ambassador. We bestow our highest honor. Now get
Oh,
out.
Jesus.
Yep.
I might have to do some research real quick.
Take your time. What you got?
I got one.
Yeah. Is there Earth Ambassador or is it a
so-
good person?
No, these people might need to colonize Jupiter.
Oh, all right.
Where else but Florida? Christina Calillo and willingly engaged. No, well, hold on. Her and her ex-lover Jeffrey Springer. Okay, that is too close to our Lord and Savior.
Too close to home.
Yeah. So you're asking like why these people? They're 36 and 39. Okay, let's keep this in mind. Very capable humans. Willingly engaged in a sexual activity with the dog on multiple occasions over the course of roughly 8 years. They filmed it.
What the fuck?
Ugh. It's so bad. It's so bad. Even Florida didn't put it in the news. They're like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, this is bad.
Up next on Who's Buying This, why were they recording it?
I think it was for them. They
Was it
don't
for
say that they
their-
were selling it. I think it was just for them.
I bet they were uploading it on some fucking dirty ass.
Oh my.
Utah
Cannibals.
furry website.
Yeah, probably that too. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's nasty. that's, ugh.
You know, I don't really kink shame, but I don't know, man. This one makes the list.
That's not a kink.
Maybe
that's
don't-
just wrong.
yeah. Yeah, that's taking advantage of an animal.
Yeah.
That's who do you got for Mars? We'll go tit for tat here. We'll find the goods.
All right. Flux, if you got one, you can jump in. But if not, I got not really a person, just a whole group of people. You know, I think previously I asked all of Utah to go to Mars, right? In a very early episode of this.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna kind of start singling people out. Apparently, Utah rape rates are really high now, higher than like the rest of the U.S. average and everyone else. So, you know, just stop raping people. Is that so hard?
How about no?
Yeah, let's, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the rates is 55.5 per 100,000 people, which is the national average is 42.6 per 100,000 people, which, I mean, like, a little bit higher. Still, you know, almost 13 more people per people, right? But, you know, it's interesting. We have low reporting rates. Less than 12% of victims report their crime to police. So, all right. Yeah, these just any of these people can leave pretty much. I don't want them in my state. I don't want to even be in the state either, but
I made the mistake of looking up the top most wanted people in Texas. Oh my god.
You were just
Oh my god.
Stop reading. You won't sleep. Was anyone else? Did you guys ever watch that show, America's Most Wanted?
Hell yeah.
I don't.
That show scared the fucking bejesus out of me when I was a kid. I thought every person in there, including Osama bin Laden, was gonna come into my house and kill me. Every fucking person.
Dude, yeah, it was always the worst when they got done with it and they're like, and this person is still at large.
If you know anything, please call 1-800.
Call the hotline.
I know.
No!
FBI.gov had a 10 most wanted fugitives list. Did you guys?
What, that's what the show was about, right?
No, this is like
Yeah,
a public website where, like, yeah, I guess, but they have like a whole thing now of like it's updated. Yeah.
I mean, the TV show, the guy who did it, John Walsh, he has like, that dude needs to read like horror stories. Like, it is one of the scariest fucking voices when he's like reading something serious. Like, it gets a little intense. Like, I'm not kidding. It scared. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad it's not on TV anymore, because I think curiosity would get the better of me, and I'd be a grown man freaking out that someone in Virginia is coming over here to kill me, and only me.
Wait, they started the show back up?
For a brief bit.
Yeah, 2021. There was like 5 episodes. Interesting.
I mean, it was popular before the internet, so like.
Yeah, back in. Well, when I see season 13 is 1999. It goes up to season 25, which was in 2011, 2012.
Dude, you will. Some motherfuckers will understand. It's very odd.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh, I quit. Okay, this guy thankfully can't be sent to Mars because he's 6 feet in the ground. But there's a Texas criminal that escaped prison, right? And you know what he did when he escaped prison? He
Killed someone with a sword.
No, it's a lot worse than that. He escaped prison and he found a house, and he killed the whole family.
Jesus.
The dude, yeah. Let's see.
Welcome to death row.
Dude, yeah, it happened like 35 miles outside of San Antonio too. Police went to check on the relative and found him dead along with his 4 grandchildren at a rural cabin in Centerville in Leon County.
Oh.
They say Lopez killed the family, took a rifle, a handgun, and truck from the property. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I remember reading about this. Yeah, it was like 4 months ago, 6 months ago, right?
No, this was like last month.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, like this was like recent. Like, he was sentenced to life in prison in 2006 after he was convicted of capital murder in the 2005 death of Jose Guadalupe Ramirez, according to court records. According to court records, Lopez confessed to police that he killed the man on an order from the Mexican mafia. Holy shit. This guy was in deep. He was later given another life sentence for attempted capital murder during a 2004 car chase in Webb County. Dude, this guy's dangerous.
Well, he's also dead, so.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Did Texas do it?
Oh yeah, the state trooper shot him.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
They shot him dead.
I real quick, I got another 2 Mars ambassadors or Earth ambassadors for Mars.
Go for it.
I've already recommended them once, but I'm gonna do it again. Once again, Meghan Trainor and the boy from Spy Kids. Fuck off out of here. You're still talking about your fucking double toilets. This nasty bitch, quote, this is Meghan Trainor and Junie from Spy Kids. Remember Spy Kids, the little curly hair boy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, well, he married Meghan Trainor. And they have, here's the picture of their toilet. This is their bathroom.
Oh, no.
So, it turns out it was not just a joke. This was 100% real. Quote from Meghan Trainor, "He will hang out with me while I poop. It was just, I can't take his poops. Sorry," Daryl Trainor said. Like, man poops are different fucking level, but my poops don't smell.
That's a lie.
That is an absolute lie.
While the couple doesn't do number 2 together, they still use the bathroom unitedly every day.
Ugh.
It is the best part. We hold hands, we pee, she says. He sits while he pees. I'm not shocked. Yeah, which he's mad that I told the world that too. It's easy. He's tired. He's a dad. What, they reproduced? So there's kids going around thinking this is normal?
I mean,
Oh,
Tom
my
Brady kisses his
God.
kids on the lips.
I would rather prefer that than watching my mom and dad shit.
I'd go to FurryCon before.
Be right back,
Watching my parents shit together.
Can we talk about how this is a printed photo that has been framed?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's... she continued, "Nobody knows this, but in our bathroom, there was one toilet. And a lot of the time in the middle of the night, when we were with the baby, we've got to pee at the same time. So I was like, can we please have 2 toilets next to each other?" So he totally pissed in between her legs while her ass was sitting on it.
Go pee in the
Not the
bathtub
dirtiest thing
like
that
a
went
normal
between her
person.
legs, so.
Yeah, for real. Just turn the water on and pee. We got 2 toilets sitting next to each other, and we've only pooped together twice. Bullshit! We pee at the same time a lot.
This is
shower.
there's a kink in here somewhere that we don't quite understand yet. That we're not crazy enough to understand.
Ugh.
No, this is bad. This is like truly bad.
I doubled down. Send them to the core of Mars. Fuck off.
Send them to the core of the sun. That would
Ugh.
You want to wash that bad taste out of your mouth with some? It's not like a crazy good thing, but it's like good people.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's not something crazy. It's just some people at like train stops and stuff will usually leave like day passes for other people to use. So I just thought it was nice. That's literally it. Yeah.
Yeah, keep them here.
r/humans being bros. This is where I get all my good people because it's the only place that posts about good people. Everything else is like fuck Karens and shit like that. So
There is an exuberant amount of fuck Karens on Reddit.
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. All the fedora hatting wearing Redditors hate Karens apparently.
Yeah. The one thing... never mind. Never mind. No, so my what do you call them? Good eggs?
Yeah.
Good earth eggs?
I was gonna find something else, but I think that'll work for a temporary name.
Okay. The redhead from my gym. One day, I will not be scared of you, and you can teach me how you work out. Until then, please don't hit me.
Imagine if she listens to this just randomly.
She's gonna start looking around. Which motherfucker is this?
All right. Well, I mean,
Flux, you got any good people?
Oh,
It
good
can be
people?
personal. It can be like world shit. It
No,
could just
not
be
really.
some homeless guy. All right.
The world's a dark and scary place.
Yeah. Wait, see, that's what we started picking up on this. We're like, we got to put some good in here. This is not good.
the world is a dark, creepy place, but hey, at least you got vinegar egg water washed over you, right?
Yeah, hey, make her that.
Yeah.
She's the good egg.
Hell yeah. I don't remember her name, honestly, but she...
Oh, Jesus.
That one grandma living in that 92-degree house.
My mom only ever described her as my mom's best friend, and that's all I know her as.
There you go. Flux's mom's best friend is a good egg.
Oh,
And also uses eggs
hang
for
on.
blessings.
Can I shout out the whole community? So she lives in this little town called Dimmitt, right? And when we were there, my mom was getting prayed on me, and my niece were outside because it was fucking hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And dude,
Okay.
there was like 100 cats and like 4 stray dogs just chilling, and they were just walking up to people. People were petting them. They were feeding them. Every house had like food out in front. They all had water out in front. And talk about small town America. I mean, they must not have internet out there or something, because in this little
Just
tiny,
animals.
well, not because of that, but because in this little neighborhood that we were in, I swear every other house, the entire family was just out in the front yard, just like sitting around and just, drinking sodas and beers. Like, there were so many people outside just hanging out. And I walked up to one of them. I was like, "Hey, are these all stray?" And they're like, "Yeah, we all pet them. We all feed them." And I was like, "Dude, that's cool." And if I didn't live in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, I would have taken one of those little dogs with me. They were so cute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Maybe that's what you saw on your way back at night, was just one of those dogs making its way back to the town.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah,
They're feeding him. Stop.
That's mean. All right. I think it might be time for some cunts and clips. What do you think? If you got any.
I got it. All right, Mr. Flux. So the way this game works, as I'm sure you know, is I'm going to read a story. I will give you a continent.
Okay.
And then if it's the United States, I'll give you like a segment of states. And then you just guess where it came from. Ready?
All right, ready.
All right, this takes place in the southern United States. Boy's face bitten off by shark. Quote, "Get me out of here." I don't know how he said that without a face or lips, but he did it.
That sounds like a Florida story.
That does sound Florida to me.
It is Florida. Here's the weird part. It was a nurse shark, which, if you know anything, they're like
what
the
the fuck?
most docile ones ever.
Dude,
Bit his fucking face.
He was fucking with it. He deserved it.
He's
No,
probably fucking
according to the story, no, we're past that. We are past that. Let's
It's in
move on.
Florida. It's the same place that happened with the dog, all right?
Yeah, but dogs aren't sharks. You don't need to do that.
that guy with the iguana in his toilet just keeps shitting on him, too.
I think he liked it. I think he
Yeah.
likes feeling that little
A little tail.
tail
wiggle.
that pops off. Yeah.
Ugh, I'm not gonna touch that one.
He was catching lobster. But yeah, picked him up, and he didn't really bite off his face. It grabbed a hold of that boy's lip, though. Here's his face.
This sounds like some dude in a RuneScape server. It's like catching lobsters.
Remember when you could hold space while you're at that island just fucking fishing, and you could make it seem like you were typing from the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, except real. Okay. Once again, we're going to stay in there's a lot of America stories here, so I apologize. England and UK are boring.
Agreed.
So southern United States again. Teacher sex abuse sentence delayed after she gives birth.
What?
Texas.
About to say, yeah. Honestly, literally my initial gut, dude. We get a lot.
Get
of
a bunch
this
of
stuff
kid
right
fuckers?
here.
Texas.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of kid fuckers?
Oh
You guys
my
are right.
God.
2 for 2. Flux is the good luck charm. This is Texas.
I went to middle school with 2 kid fuckers that were convicted while I was in middle school.
Oh.
The only
Hey Flux, you got that in common with Feast.
yeah, shit. My
oh,
seventh
shit.
grade teacher is what was he? History or geography? One of the two. I failed classes a lot. Yeah, he's
Could have
actually
been
my
geography.
It was probably geography, honestly.
Nah, because he would have took him to a state where it was legal.
Maybe he thought it was legal in Utah. But he's technically my neighbor now because I live next to the prison. So yeah.
You should ask to be tutored.
Yeah, maybe I would do better.
Like,
on
I
this
do
one.
have to warn you, I am over 18 though. So,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, well.
so I don't know. Tomball Intermediate School. It doesn't fucking say where Tomball School is.
I can look that up. TOM.
Yeah, Tomball. One word.
I think it's in a place called Tomball. Wait, school? You said?
Tomball Intermediate School. So the way this started, prosecutors were hoping for 40 years in prison. First off, let's hope that's true. The teacher met the boy while teaching English at high school or at the middle school. The victim told police that the teacher started chatting to him on Fortnite before they started texting.
What the fuck?
Once again, if you are a grown adult playing Fortnite, I think you should be watched.
It's like if you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you should be watched too.
Yeah.
Also, Tomball Intermediate School is in Tomball, Texas. So.
Where is that?
Tomball, Texas.
Like Central?
Is that,
let me look
I'm
up
feeling
on the
west or central Texas. And you know what's funny? If you were to tell me Tomball, Texas is a city, I'd be like, yeah, I believe it.
There's
too many places.
It's really close to Houston, if that helps.
South. All right.
It's north of Houston, but close to it. So, like, it seems like an hour drive, maybe a 2 hour. Well, maybe not even that.
Interesting.
The messages became explicit, and they had sex shortly after he turned 13.
Bro, what the
abuse.
fuck?
Oh, buckle up. The abuse continued for 3 years while she was having sex with the boy in her classroom and in the car and on several occasions, or in her car on several occasions. There we go. She even moved into his apartment complex after her divorce. The abuse came to light.
I can't imagine why they divorced.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So I guess it kept going and going and going, and then the boy threatened to self-harm, and then she came to the principal and told everything.
She tattletale on herself. That fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just don't fuck kids. There's an idea.
Yeah.
The teacher's sentence has been delayed because of her recent birth of her baby. Her victim is not the father. She must also register as a sex offender. So yeah, 40 years. Get the fuck out. You're gross. That is actual predator shit.
Yeah.
What is
Living in the same apartment complex? Ugh.
Yeah.
icky?
I wouldn't even do that with a girlfriend that I would have. That's the same age. I wouldn't live with them.
All right. So this is kind of a continuation from last week's thing. Choco Tacos are back.
Why?
Yay!
I don't know. Did you like Choco Tacos?
Dude, hell yeah!
All right.
It's
Well, they're
like-
back.
It's like ice cream cones, but better. It doesn't melt and get all over your hands. You eat it so quick because they're so good.
Well, then I can have the same argument for ice cream cone. I don't see. I never I always saw it on the ice cream truck. Never wanted it a single time.
Never.
Yeah, I see. I was poor, so we didn't get to get ice cream from the ice cream truck.
Why would you get a Choco Taco at an ice cream truck when you can get the freaking SpongeBob ice cream pop? You know?
The gumball eyes.
Yeah.
that fucking have flavor for maybe 3 chews. It is the one gum that was worse than like Double Bubble. It is awful.
It's so bad, but it was so worth it. I think it's because it was cold. I think because it was cold, it was just really bad gum. Like frozen.
Or just really cheap gum.
Yeah, that too.
All right. South America is this one. Ants infested woman's Kindle and started buying books on Amazon.
If you need it, Flux, I'll post a map for you.
Oh, it's funny because I already have a map pulled up on my other monitor.
I'm on the ontheworldmap.com/world.
I feel like we're playing GeoGuessr, but we're making it harder.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You guys are
Ants.
2 for 2. No pressure.
Can you
Dude,
say
okay.
Ants.
the head-
Yeah, ants. What? But I think it's quicker to name countries and continent. Actually, yeah, just countries where ants aren't.
Can you read the headline one more time, please? Without saying the place,
Yeah.
obviously.
Ants infest woman's Kindle, then start to buy books.
All right. What South American
Dude, I'm just gonna go
country
with Brazil.
has internet?
Jesus.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they all do.
Dude, even the Vinnies have it. They're playing RuneScape. Fuck off.
Yeah, but soon they won't have electricity. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that news. Brazil. I'll go with Brazil as well.
Yeah.
3 for 3. Here's a picture. It's not moving, and they're not normal ants. They look like termites, honestly.
Oh, they bullet ants. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, those are the ants that were inside. I guess they nested inside the charging port in this woman's Kindle.
Ew.
And she's an author, so she would like actually write on there. And so she got worried, woke up, and then started seeing that they were buying books that she did not buy, and then she discovered it was the ants buying books.
Dude, if you got ants in your Kindle, I implore you to check your pantry. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. Also, if this happens to you, you got bugs in your phone, throw it in the freezer. Kills them.
I won't lie. Ants and cockroaches are the only two bugs that really don't bother me. So
then what's wrong with man ant?
thinking of a giant ant with a man's face on it, that's the
You
problem.
just said you were fine.
Yeah, with normal-sized ants, not fucking...
What if it's
Man
it's
ant?
the size of an ant then? Like it's just a small human. I think I'm more creeped out by the small human,
That's-
the human-sized
The problem with it is the human
Or the-
part of
the-
the ant.
ant. Help me! Fuck off!
yeah.
Where is this?
hold on.
happen?
Does man ant have human teeth as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Everything-
Out. I'm definitely out.
What? He has the strength of an ant too, but like man size.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just sounds like now we're just talking about Termite from The Boys. But he has half an ant body on him.
Okay, let's hear another one.
I don't know where this is at. This is just a weird story. My wife goes to swinger parties and poses as a couple with my brother. I think your brother's fucking your wife.
I think it's
Yeah.
California.
yeah. Yeah, this feels like California,
You know what?
doesn't it?
I'm gonna say Utah.
No,
Okay.
we don't do that. It's against God's will.
Yeah, no swinger
no,
parties, but
this
you can
is-
have 8 wives.
Yeah. But you can't do
It
swingers
isn't-
parties. You can fuck 8 different people that are your wives, but it can't all be at the same time.
Dude, I'm sticking with Utah.
Well, I mean,
don't
we
know.
don't know where this is.
It-
Yeah.
It never says, but
Oh my god.
why would you do this?
I don't understand. Like, I might be weird. I don't know. I don't understand swinger parties or orgies at all. It just seems gross to me. Just sweat and cum all over the place.
The top comment: the family that bangs together stays together.
So maybe it is Utah. Actually,
Yeah, told you.
it's Utah or Alabama. One of the two.
All right. We'll continue. Southern state. Alleged drunk woman drove golf cart on highway with open bottle of whiskey.
Do we have another?
You said it's
Florida
another.
story?
It's another. Yeah. I feel like that's too obvious.
Is it?
I'll go.
Is
with
it too
Florida.
obvious?
I'm pretty sure Florida has more golf carts per capita than any other state in the country.
Where do you get
Dang
these
it.
facts?
Yeah,
I need to
it's
know.
probably-
Did you get these facts from NPR as well?
Yeah.
No, it's just-
has them scribbled down.
Just
This will
every.
come in handy one day. This will come in handy.
Yeah, if you're okay, so we live next to a very, very, well, not we, just I live next to a very, 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 very affluent area in Dallas. They all have golf carts, every single one of them, and
So Texas.
but she said they got out to the highway with an open bottle of whiskey.
Jack Daniels, to be exact. I don't know if it helps.
I feel like there was a mix, a slight mixing of bath salts in there. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Florida.
God damn. Holy shit, we're rolling, boys. It is Florida. The 58-year-old woman was arrested Saturday night on the shoulder of the Interstate 95. She is now facing misdemeanor charges of disorderly intoxication in a public place and resisting an officer without violence.
Wait,
According to the
only a misdemeanor?
Yeah, well, it's Florida. This is a
Yeah.
pretty normal day.
Oh
According
my
to a
God.
Florida Highway Patrol report, a semi-truck driver spotted the woman driving in the golf cart in the center lane of I-95 in Brevard County, which is at the heart of Florida's Space Coast. The truck driver used her semi. Whoa, 2022, y'all. The truck driver used her semi to steer the golf cart driver to the shoulder of the interstate. Once on the shoulder, the truck driver grabbed the keys to the golf cart as the woman tried to drive away. Once troopers arrived at the scene, the woman started arguing with them and insisted she needed her bag. Instead of the bag, troopers found an open bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire whiskey. Ugh.
Ugh. Couldn't even get the good stuff.
Oh, my God. Put her down. Put her
Dude,
down.
I can't even do like regular Jack Daniels. Like that, it tastes like dry
It's
erase
bad.
cleaner to me. And I'm like, who
Yeah.
actually sips on this? This is disgusting. I can't imagine a fire version of it. Are you kidding?
The only good liquor is vodka because it tastes like water.
I do love vodka.
Vodka's cool.
I-95, which stretches up and down the East Coast, is Florida's busiest interstate highway, according to the Federal Highway Administration. All right.
Flux, you need to come on more often because this is the best I've ever done on this.
This is like incredibly good.
I'm telling you, it's the NPR, man. If you listen to a bunch of stories all across the country, you just kind of, it's like that GeoGuessr guy. It's just like you get a hint of the story and like, oh, this is here.
Yeah, I'm not doing
All right,
that.
all right. Okay. North America. So we either got the United States, Canada, or Mexico. Candy retailer seeking taste tester to make $78,000 a year.
So those guys, that actually kind of makes sense because they have super tasters, which they're kind of hard to train, if that makes sense. Like you're either born with it or you're not.
They posted it to LinkedIn and looking for chief candy officer. I don't think they're looking for the super tester.
I'm gonna.
I got
For
two,
fuck's sakes. Sold. So you decide what's being sold on the website, and which of those will carry the CCO, Chief Candy Officer stamp of approval. They ain't looking for serious motherfuckers.
But for 78, okay.
It's available to anyone over the age of 5.
What the?
Where can I?
What?
apply?
Hang on.
Does it actually
Don't
have
look
the
this
link?
up.
Yeah, don't look it up because it gives it away. Don't look it
Yeah.
up. You can look it up afterwards. I got the LinkedIn. Dude, I might actually apply for this.
I want to say
I'll
Canada.
go-
My initial gut was Canada.
Mine is too, but I think I'm gonna go with the U.S. Just somewhere in
Okay.
the U.S.
We got the first split, and I'll give you a hint. Someone's streaks continues. It is Flux. It is Flux. This is Canada. I don't know fucking where
Fuck
because
yeah.
it doesn't say. But here's the actual LinkedIn post.
Better drop an
That's not-
Probably not
application.
applying. For
Yeah,
this
that
right
one's
now.
not staying on. Yeah, that one.
Fuck.
That one stays on. That one's gonna stay up.
Apply.
2 weeks ago, over 200 applicants. Oh my god.
Dude, just take the shot. 78K for eating candy?
Well, hang on. Let's read more.
What is
Do
this?
you love all things candy and chocolate? Are you passionate about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. All right, next. Let's see. Let's hear. I'm on a streak, baby.
You gotta try. I say all three of us apply. We'll come back.
Yeah.
I've got a wait. Oh, this is LinkedIn. Easy apply.
Yeah.
Phone number. Next. And I applied.
I'm gonna do it
I
after
feel
the
sorry for
podcast,
what
yeah.
underpaid fuck has to read that. All right. This is an Asian country. I will give you. Oh, I actually think. Hold on. This is the only country in Asia I have a problem with, so give me 1 minute.
Bangladesh. No, I don't know.
Yeah, Bangladesh.
North Korea.
I know where that's at.
Oh, okay. Problem with not knowing. Okay, I thought you said like you had a personal beef with this country here.
No, Jesus Christ, no. I'd live here in a heartbeat.
So it's
Okay,
North
so
Korea.
this is good. Yeah. I think this Kim Jong guy's onto something. Okay, this is going to be, I will give you the northern half of Asia. Okay?
Okay.
So you got Russia, Mongolia, did not want that Wikipedia page. I just wanted the picture. Kazakhstan, the fucking Uzbeks, China, Japan, and that's all I'll give you.
Not North Korea.
Well, and the Koreas.
Okay.
And the Koreas. Korea number 1, but you decide which one. So Northern Asia. Yeah. Soon. I don't know if Nancy Pelosi goes there. They might actually not do anything. Garlic video ad roasted over purported obscenity.
Wait, say it again.
So basically, a garlic commercial got taken down in this country for obscenities.
Okay. That narrows
So
it
Northern
down.
Asia, what do you got?
Wait, that's it. Just
That's it. That's all the headline.
Shit. Oh.
It says country garlic video ad roasted over purported obscenity.
I'm gonna go with Turkmenistan on this one.
Turkmenistan.
Yeah. Shot in the dark here.
They have TVs.
I would assume so.
I'll go with Japan, I guess.
Ooh. The streak ends, boys.
Oh.
It's Seoul, South Korea.
Oh my god! Can I get a video link? So I can avoid it in the future.
Yeah,
I
right.
would honestly
So
live in Korea as well, South Korea.
I would fucking be there in a
I've been
minute.
watching a lot of videos of people there, and I'm just like, this seems like a lot of fun.
Don't watch Korean cooking videos.
No.
You will instantly hate everything you've ever eaten.
So good.
Except for Thanksgiving. That's the one thing I've settled on. I'd be like, yeah, you guys make all that. But have you ever had a turkey leg and then stuffing? No, you have not. Fuck off.
Do with our thing.
Fun fact about Asia: they have the only double landlocked country in the world.
What do you mean double landlock?
Meaning every country that borders it does not border up against an ocean. So every country that it borders is also landlocked.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I thought it was cool. All right, fine. I see.
No, I'm with you, but I don't. There's too many damn countries. I don't know which one it is.
It's
I don't want to.
north of Iran.
Oh, okay. I didn't. My bad. The controversy surrounds a 30-second video that has been posted to the YouTube channel known for Hongseong County, a small central west South Korean town of about 100,000 people known for its local Hongsan garlic for about 2 years. The video shows a woman touching the thigh of a man named Hongsan with a full garlic head mask and saying the words like very thick and hard to apparently describe the quality of the local garlic. It is also a parody of the famous scene from the 2004 hit Korean movie title called Once Upon a Time in High School. I'm done with this. I'm done. All right, next one. We're going to stay in Asia. This one, I feel like you guys should know where this is at, so I'm not going to give you a hint. City alarmed by biting, clawing, and attacking monkeys. Arctic monkeys.
Ooh, dang it. I was literally just I was scrolling through some news articles and I saw a thing about monkeys and it was an Asian country. But I don't remember which one it was.
India.
You said Arctic Asian monkeys?
Arctic Asian monkeys. Well, Asian Arctic monkeys.
India.
Is it Russia? That's the only place that's in the Arctic. Is it Russia?
Are you sure?
I mean, who else would have...
You're the guest.
Who else has Arctic monkeys?
India. I'm just guessing because they've had monkey outbreaks before, so...
No, I know. See, these monkeys don't have COVID, so...
Yeah, these ones have polio.
Yeah.
let me get a reread of this headline one more time.
Okay. City alarmed by biting, clawing, and attacking Arctic monkeys.
Yeah, I am totally lost here. You said it's still in Asia, right?
Yeah.
Put out a wild guess. See if you somehow hit the bullseye.
Thailand.
Okay, well, do you guys not know the fucking image of the monkeys chilling in the hot springs in Japan?
No.
Okay, I'm not shocked. Yeah. Yes, I guess in Japan these monkeys are out of control to the point where they're like crawling in through windows, doggy doors, and all sorts of other shit. The attacks on 58 people since July 8th are getting so bad. Yamagachi City Hall hired a special unit to hunt the animals with tranquilizer guns. The monkeys aren't interested in food, so traps haven't worked. They have targeted mostly children and the elderly.
What?
They are so smart. They are so smart, and they tend to sneak up and attack from behind, often grabbing at your legs. When confronted by a monkey, the instructions are: do not look at them in the eye. Make yourself look as big as possible, such as by spreading open your coat, then backing away as quietly as possible without making sudden moves. A woman was assaulted by a monkey while hanging laundry on her veranda. Another victim showed bandaged toes. They were taken aback by the frightened... Wait. That's a typo. They were taken aback and frightened by how big and fat the monkeys were. The monkeys terrorizing the communities are Japanese macaques, the kind often pictured peacefully bathing in hot springs.
Dang, I'm actually pretty upset by these past two. I should have known that.
One male monkey measuring 49 centimeters, 1.6 feet in height and weighing 15 pounds was caught Tuesday by the team with a tranquilizer gun. It was judged by various evidence to be one of the attacking monkeys and put to death.
What?
But no more attacks were reported after the capture. So this is just one monkey. He's too smart for his own good. Put him down.
King Kong out in Japan
God.
looking for Godzilla. God damn.
So this is how monkeypox started.
No,
All
I don't
right.
think that's how it.
No. This is how it worked, okay?
All right.
I've seen enough movies.
Okay.
All right, last one before we get into Rush or not Rush. This is a southern state. There's a lot of South today.
Well, it's crazy.
Man shoots woman in the neck, but bullet exits, kills him.
Huh?
I did not say that wrong.
Suicide.
Eh,
Shoots woman in neck, bullet kills him. What? I can't wait to hear the rest of this one.
it's a very short story and not a lot of details.
What's your guess, Flux?
South.
This sounds like something that Arkansas would do.
Yeah.
I've been there once, never again.
I was gonna.
I've been there once. I see them. They're just all willy-nilly with the pistols.
I think I'm gonna go with Georgia.
What do you got? We started off hot and we have gone cold. This is Texas.
Oh, gosh dang it. I'm ashamed.
This is in Dallas.
What?
Yeah. A Texas man accidentally killed himself after a bullet he fired from a gun exited a woman's neck and struck him in the leg. Dallas police responded to a shooting around 11:30 a.m. Saturday at an apartment complex on Medical District near Bengal Street. Police said officers saw a large amount of blood and a trail of blood in front of an apartment, but no one was inside. Officers were alerted to a call at a hospital where a man and woman were found nearby in a vehicle with gunshot wounds. Police identified the man as 26-year-old Byron Redman. The woman's identity has not been released. Investigators said Redman had shot the woman and the bullet exited and struck him in the leg. He later succumbed to his injuries at the hospital.
Dude, okay, they were doing something freaky if that happened.
Oh,
What
you know
the-
what? She was sucking dick.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't even. I was trying to figure out like how standing up they would do. She was
yeah.
sucking dick.
Yeah.
She was sucking dick, and Buddy shot and went through her neck and hit him in the artery, and he just died. Get fucked. I hope she's okay.
Went out
This,
like a
okay,
praying
what
mantis.
street? What street was it by? This sounds like something out of South Dallas.
Bengal Street?
Bengal Street.
Hold on. I just fucking saw it. Saturday at an apartment complex on Medical District near Bengal Street.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is just north of Uptown, or just north. Dude, it's literally that this happened 10 miles away from the second most affluent like zip code in the state of Texas. What the fuck?
Shout out. He's watched too many fucking hip hop videos. Ruining the youth. Trying to shoot woman's head off while getting nicked. All right.
Jesus.
I see why they left some of the detail out in this news story.
Yeah.
If it was Ben
Yeah.
Goss, it'd all be in there.
Yeah, it really would be. How did he not shoot himself in the... it's probably why he was angry. He's got a little dick.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're on to the Rush or not Rush. So I'm going to read you some world records. And you tell me if it's David Rush from Idaho, who does all of his stuff for STEM academics. Okay, he has like the most world records of any human, and he's from the United States. So
Yeah.
Shout out.
suck dick, China. Sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you while I was blowing the scat. What'd you say?
Yeah, he also has a gun. Should I be worried? Okay, David Rush or not David Rush. Fingernails dubbed the world's longest.
Not Rush.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is not
not
Rush.
Rush.
This is a woman from Minnesota by the name of Diana Armstrong. Do you want to guess at how long either... Okay, we'll do two guesses. How long did it take her to grow this?
15
Under 40.
years.
15? All right, under 40 years.
20 years, and they're probably like something stupid like 275 centimeters.
Feast wins 25 years. Said her longest nail is her right thumb. You want to guess at how long that thumbnail is?
Oh my God, no! I'm already sick.
Like 175 centimeters.
Okay, I don't...
We-
4
we-
foot 6 inches.
Holy shit!
And her shortest is her left pinky, measuring only 3 feet 7 inches. Oh, we got a quote. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Before we read the quote, usually these quotes are god-awful. Like, these people should not be around microphones. Armstrong said she initially started growing out her fingernails after her daughter, Letitia, died from an asthma attack at the age of 16. All right. So we read that. Now we read the quote, okay? So, please be good. She was the one who did my nails. She polished them and filed them for me, Armstrong told Guinness World Records. She did my nails that night before. We was up all night, so I just couldn't cut my nails off after that. That one's actually pretty solid. That one's legitimately heartwarming.
It's
But
nice.
I feel like if she did your nails, I feel like she would want you to take care of your nails,
I was
right?
gonna say, this sounds like she just doesn't know how to take care of her nails.
All right, y'all motherfuckers ruined this. Jesus.
Also,
On to the next one.
4 foot 6 inches is 137 centimeters.
Oh, you're pretty close.
Yeah.
Why are you measuring in centimeters? What is this?
I thought saying like 100 inches was too much. So it's centimeters, close enough,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit big.
Okay. David Rush, or not David Rush, did he organize this? Company cooks up world's largest mac and cheese.
Not Rush.
I bet you this happened in Texas, not Rush.
This actually happened in Idaho, and I contemplated saying where it was, but I felt like that was very misleading.
Do we know where this
in
Rush guy
Idaho.
lives?
Yeah, he lives in Idaho.
Oh, okay, the more you know.
Yeah, an Idaho-based food company broke, whatever, 4,742 pounds of macaroni and cheese.
I am hungry.
Okay.
Schreiber Foods, what's up?
Was it all made in the same pot? I feel like it doesn't count.
Yeah, big
if you
pot.
just if you make it in like a million little pots and just keep putting it in a giant bowl, that doesn't count.
They did a crawfish
Cooking up a
boil
vat.
style.
Cooking up a vat of macaroni and cheese. Schreiber Foods announced on social media it successfully broke the record for largest macaroni and cheese when the dish was assembled and examined by a Guinness World Record adjudicator at the company's factory in Logan.
Assembled makes it sound like it was made in separate batches.
I mean, yeah, how are you going to fucking cook 4,000 pounds of noodles evenly?
That's what makes it the world record impressive. Anybody can just keep making mac and cheese and putting it in one spot, saying, I got a world record.
You show me a pot that holds 4,000 pounds
Hey, man.
of noodles.
Like I said,
I feel like they
that's
can
what
make
makes
it
the
in-
record impressive.
In like a
What
giant
made you do this?
industrial thing and make it in that. But
Yeah, like what? They just have a dump truck bed just laying around?
Hey, man, you're not... Okay, now we got ideas here, all right?
Yeah, cool. How are you going to heat that evenly?
Fire. Easy.
How big?
you'll just go to Utah and use that fucking spider wildfire to cook
Yeah,
it.
use the Serengeti thing.
See,
uh,
I was
what's
thinking like one of these vats is what they cooked it in.
Yeah, so
I don't think
would-
that holds 4,000 pounds of macaroni.
No, but like a bigger one than that. But I couldn't find a good picture of one.
I got you. The 4,742 pound mac and cheese broke the record of 2,469 pounds.
Jesus.
A little bit bigger, huh?
Oh my god.
They hit the 69 and they stopped.
So here's the best part. The common trend with this is that the cocksuckers at Guinness World Records are fucking anal losers.
Mm-hmm.
Organizers said the attempt was initially delayed by Guinness World Records judge Brittany Dunn's flight and delayed a second time when the initial attempt using pre-salted milk was scrapped.
Why?
Officials said Guinness rules required that each ingredient be added separately.
Stupid. If
What?
you're only counting the weight of the mac and cheese at the end, why does the ingredients order matter?
So people don't slip tungsten in there.
Add some
This had to be
razor blades.
verified. Yeah, this had to be verified and pre-approved for this recipe and the ratios. The adjudicator said in announcing the record attempt was successful. We had to see that everything was done in hygienic conditions so that all of you are safe to eat these servings of macaroni and cheese. This was done outside. There's a picture. It is very obvious outside. The mac and cheese was served to hundreds of people who started lining up in the early afternoon for portions of the dish.
If David,
How many people do you think it takes to eat 4,700 pounds of macaroni and
the
cheese?
entire state of Idaho.
Actually, just
big.
One town of Idaho.
It was
they're
just
pretty fat.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
At least 50,000 people. Jesus.
If David Rush isn't on this list, I know that he ate some of that mac and cheese.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. He was there, though. He was there, always lurking. All right. Rush, not Rush. Disco dance with 598 participants breaks world record.
Say this isn't him either.
He didn't organize this, is what his Feast is saying. Do you think?
So it's if he organized it, not if he participated in it.
Both.
Yeah, because sometimes he has organized a couple, to be fair. But, sometimes there's records where there has to be a shitload of people. Did he organize this disco dance with 598 participants?
Nah, he didn't do it.
Correct. This is the fucking Limeys. Of course, they're still disco dancing. Camp Bestival in Dorset said 598 people clad in matching sequence capes danced to Sister Sledge's We Are Family at the festival's 33-foot disco ball to break the Guinness World Record for the largest disco dance. No quote. At least they did that right.
That's a huge disco ball. Good Lord.
They had to have rehearsals to disco dance. If I told you to disco dance, I can guarantee you your move. You're going to do the one hand on your hip, and the other one points at that hip and then goes up in the air. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the old fists in a circle thing. Maybe that.
I don't know, man. There was this old channel when I was growing up. They'd play old videos of Soul Train in the middle of the night. So I know a few moves.
Yeah, but I said the first first one coming out is that one, because that's mostly everybody's. All right. Was David Rush a part of this 4 men playing 2,097 miniature golf holes in 24 hours?
How many more do we have
It was
left?
Rush. He did it.
What'd you say?
How many more do we have
Feast? We got a few.
left? Okay.
Oh, he's just going to save it for the last.
I don't think this is him either, to be honest.
Nope, this is not him.
Damn.
Cole Hetzel, Chris Hetzel, Tony Centers, and Bob Schottinger began their attempt at 8 a.m. Sunday at Putt Putt Golf in Erlanger. Oh, this is in Kentucky. Oh, how'd you golf while it was raining? Yeah, I don't know. The team putted a total of 2,097 holes in 24 hours, breaking the old record of 1,400.
Good Lord.
Jesus. They passed it at about 10:45 p.m. They didn't even need 12 hours, or they needed just over 12. They needed 14 hours to beat this record. Holy shit. The record attempt raised funds for Matthew 25 Ministries and its disaster relief efforts for victims of flooding in eastern Kentucky and recent tornadoes in Goshen and Mayfield. Oh, okay.
Is this recent?
Yeah.
All
These are recent.
Yeah. Not bad.
All right, I got 4 more.
Okay.
Roller skater skates under 20 cars in 13.7 seconds.
I'm going to say this isn't him either.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Rush can roller skate.
Well, that's a lie.
Damn. Correct. This is a 7-year-old girl from India.
What?
Yep.
All right.
This is a 7-year-old girl from India. Basically, it looks like a parking garage, and they just have her haul ass on roller skates, and then she just lays flat.
I honestly feel like I've seen this video.
Yeah, you've seen him once. You've seen it once. You've seen him a bunch of times.
Okay.
Pro-limbo people.
Oh, you are not going to like this, Feast, considering, India and China are always going at it.
Do I want to know?
Where was I?
Do I even want to know?
The girl broke the previous record of 14.15 seconds, which was set by 14-year-old girl in China in 2015. So she was half her age and did it faster.
I wonder.
Yeah. It was honestly probably to escape all the sexual crimes that are going on in India. But hey, Deshna discovered her love for skating. She's been learning to skate for the past 2 years. And over the past 6 months, she's been getting ready for this record in limbo skating. Her coach supported her a lot during the entire time. He encouraged her to do better and kissed her on the mouth. That last part I added because it probably happened.
Yeah, most likely did. It's India.
I gave the story a better flavor.
Okay.
I don't know about that. Let's never say
All
that
right.
again, Flux. All right.
All right.
Let's move on.
Men throw and catch discs 12,345 times in a row.
Say this is him.
Devil's advocate.
It's frisbees.
Not Rush.
This is him. He does weird shit.
Yeah, he does a lot of weird shit.
That's the usual tip. So I usually
Okay.
try to find a couple. This is him. David Rush, who has broken nearly 250 Guinness World Records to promote STEM education, attempted the record most consecutive ultimate flying discs, in parentheses, frisbee. Just call them frisbees.
Yeah.
Passed by a pair with Chris Knight in the lobby of Cradle Point in Boise. Rush and Knight previously set the record for the most disc passes in 1 minute, 110. How fast are you ripping that frisbee? Jesus.
How do you define a pass? Is somebody actively catching it, or is he just like going
He has
down
to
a table
throw
just
and then it
poking
has
them?
to catch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most disc passes in an hour at 5,341 and fastest 20-meter 5-person frisbee relay. Rush said Guinness rules required a gap of no more than 5 seconds in between a catch and the ensuing throw.
Okay. So how many partners did this guy have catching, or was it just one?
It's just this guy. This guy always does them with him.
Yeah.
The men finished with 12,345 catches in 3 hours, 58 minutes, and 4 seconds. The number crushed the previous record of 2,944, which was set by Matthew Bizduck and Bernard Bizduck of Minnesota in 2020. So that's how COVID spread.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Also, hey, go check out David Rush's YouTube channel.
Please do. Just don't look at it before the podcast, cheaters.
Yeah, don't do that. All right.
Next one. 5,791 packages of food spell out company's name. Did he organize this?
No.
Nah, wasn't Rush.
No, this was not him. This was Spartan Nash, a food distribution and grocery store company, said its team of summer interns and volunteers used 5,791 Our Family brand products to spell out the word Spartan Nash. And yeah, you should have paid these guys. It does not look good.
Oof.
They were donated though. It wasn't just wasted. The products were used for the word were donated to the nonprofit Boist, B-U-I-S-T, Boost Community Assistance Center. So, all right, last one. Do we have a twofer? 491 people make slime at museum for Guinness World Record.
Not him.
If it's only 490, dude, we could break that ourselves. Not him.
I don't have that many friends.
This is not him. This is Canada. This is Montreal Science Center in Canada.
Good for them,
Oh,
I guess.
yeah. Oh, we got a quote. When we heard that Guinness World Records attempts was successful, it was euphoria.
That was... Great quote.
We ended it on a good quote.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's all I got. I'm tapped out, baby.
I think it's good to end it here, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
It's
reckon
late
so.
for me, but... All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming on, Flux. That was...
Heck yeah. It was fun.
You are my good luck charm for those constant glitz, let me tell you.
We gotta have a thing. Phone Flux. That's gonna be one of your lifelines. Is to phone
If
Flux.
I see Flux online, I will be phoning you.
All right, I'll be ready, man. I'll be
Don't
ready.
you dare look it up, though.
Nah, I won't look it up. No, I'll give you an answer in like 5 seconds after I hear it.
Oh God, that's gonna be wrong, isn't it? But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day and goodbye.
Bye.